how much are you willing to spend for a pair of sneakers? Okay.
You say everything again.
Yeah,
I don't even know what.
So, okay. So this time. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Hi guys, this is Yancy and welcome to my. Oh my god. Hi guys, this is Yancy and welcome to the new sneaker video.
It's okay, we can do it. I can wait. I can wait for 1 hour.
Yancy and welcome to the new video. Hi guys, this is Yancy and welcome to the new sneaker unboxing video. And for today's episode, we have a guest. For the new sneaker unboxing video. Okay, so do it.
Hi, this is welcome to the new unboxing video.
Hi guys, this is Yancy and welcome to the new sneaker video unboxing. And for today, we're gonna do it differently because we have a special guest, my friend and fellow sneaker collector, Andrew.
Hi guys,
How you been, Bob?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, it's good. So today, we have a lot of Yeezy sneakers that I'm not really familiar with. So I'm gonna let Andrew do the review today. When did you start collecting sneakers?
Okay, so I didn't really collect sneakers that because previously I wasn't earning much. Okay, so I like sneakers, but I couldn't afford on a pair. So my first shoe, that really expensive shoe, was back then, and it's called the Oxford 10. It's a Yeezy V1, and it was quite pricey when I bought it. So it was like, I think I got it for 2.8ish, alright. And that was it's still my favorite shoe.
Oh, you still have it?
Yes, I still have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. And my next question is, how much are you willing to spend for a pair of sneakers?
Okay, right now, it's a tough question, man. I have my eyes on one shoe, but it's going to take some time. And it's, to be honest, I'm really eyeing for it, is the Chicago Off-White. And I think that's around 10K. Right?
Oh my god.
So I wouldn't want to buy first hand because that's literally impossible. So I'll probably get a second hand, which is much cheaper. So yeah, that's my shoe that I really want.
Wow.
If not, we can go for the cheaper one, the Chicago's.
The Chicago Black Toe.
No. So just the Chicago's, like the high Chicago highs, yeah. So okay, so right here we have all quite new release Yeezy V2s. So a history about this. This is a shoe from Kanye West, in collaboration with Adidas. So these are V2s, much newer releases. So I'm going to start off with not a very unpopular pick, which would be the Yeezy Citrine, and this is going for resale around 1.1, slightly just above retail price, because there's not much demand for this shoe. Probably because I don't think people like keeping very clean colorway where it's get easily dirty. So what's the problem with this? This is they have a very, how would I say, a translucent sole, where it gets dirty very over a period of time and it yellows. So it's not very easy to maintain this shoe.
Yep.
And I think with this shoe, if you pair it with the right clothes, with the right pants, you can actually rock it very well. So I think, yeah. So
How much is the retail for this one?
retail is going around like just above the resale price, around 1.1, just $100 profit margin. So you have a stripe here, which is see-through, where it pairs with the color of the socks you're wearing. So to me, as a sneakerhead, I hate this feature. Some people like it, I don't, because I will have to choose what colors of socks I have to match with this. So moving on to our next shoe, that would be the Black Static here. So the Black Static was released twice, and I think this pair was called in the second release. It was released. Second release was released last year during the Black Friday in November-ish. So this shoe is going for around 1.8 to 2 depending on the sizes. What I like about this shoe is the all black. Like, you can't go wrong with any shoe that's all black. You can fit with any clothes you wear. So what's special about this shoe is the 3M laces. Yeah, so it shines when you do a flash with it. You have a very nice pull tab that's very similar to the ones with the V1's Pirate Black. So I like the red dotted lines you can see here. Alright, so yeah, this shoe is real nice.
I can rock these. Can I take this home?
No. The next shoe we'll be reviewing is the Desert Stage. So to be honest, this is my favorite pair. So this shoe is going for around 1.2k RM, and this shoe, my forecast for this shoe, I think it will rise up if given a year or so. So this shoe was released in early March if I'm not mistaken. So what I like about this shoe is its resemblance to the V2 Belugas, but a much cleaner version of it. It's like a very plain and simple V2. So the standout point is definitely the orange part of the shoe, right?
It stands out.
It really stands out, and I think if you're wearing any pants, you shouldn't be covering this part. Like, it's really ridiculous. Like this, the orange stripe here is like the only Yeezys with such unique detail on it. And we also have the 3M stripe here, which is very cool. The only thing that's lacking on this shoe is they do not have the pull tab. It kind of bothers me, but I think with the other features, I think
you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You can live with it.
Yeah, I can live. So we'll be moving on to these two shoes. So they're pretty identical, but they're not. So this is the Cinder non-reflective, and this is the Cinder reflective. So the non-Cinder reflective was released in Malaysia, so it was easier to get it through online. So I think a lot of people managed to cop this, and this can be seen a cheaper alternative to the black static. And it's right now the resale price is going very cheap. It's around 1.2 to 1.3, but in foreseeable futures for all black shoes they usually go up to 1.8 to 2. So when there's demand, there's definitely people will be going for this because it's like evergreen.
Yeah.
Right. So a very unique part of the shoe is the brown color base of the shoe. It's very different. Like you can see compared to the rest, they have very different outsoles.
Yeah, this one.
Yep.
Stands out.
This is the reflective one. This was scoped on the Yeezy supply. It was only released in the US. So we have a very nice 3M reflective line on the shoe where you shine on it. So what can you ask for? A 3M and an all black shoe? It's definitely gold. So this shoe is going for a very good resale price at I think 1.8. I think it's reasonable. I foresee this shoe going up more in price, higher in future. Like it's because due to limited quantity and the demand for it.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Okay, so we finished all the Yeezys, and there's one shoe that I'm really waiting for Andrew to show us. So, Andrew,
Where
is it? So here we go. So,
okay, so this is my all-time favorite shoe. Like, I'll still put this like on top of my list. This is my favorite shoe, the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott. So this shoe was in collaboration with Air Jordan and Travis Scott, the artists. So what I like about this shoe is it has a very, very nice suede on the shoe, and it has the inverted Nike logo. So the problem with this inverted Nike logo, if you have no knowledge about Travis Scott, a third party or someone on the streets will be looking at you and like, is that a fake Nike?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it looks like a fake Nike, right? Like, you have it right on the mesh inside of the shoe. The logo is right, but it's inverted on the other side. We have a cactus jack embossing here.
I didn't really notice it. Here is inverted, but here is... Seriously, bro? No, I didn't know. I thought it's all inverted.
No. So the cool part is here.
Okay. Show it again.
So we have the inverted part here, which is marked out in the outer shoe, and we have the correct Nike logo on the inside of the shoe. So yeah. And this shoe comes with 4 laces. My personal favorite is always the pink one, and some people will not like the pink because I think they find it a bit too girlish, but I find it, nice. So they come with 4 laces, 3 other laces. They have the brown, they have the black, and they have the white. My personal favorite is always the pink, and I think it looks good on the black, but definitely not on the brown one, the white ones. Like, it doesn't bring out like there's a new detail. It's something to stand out. So yeah, this was something I've been eyeing on for a very, very long time, and you know,
How much did you spend for this?
Man, one lever.
What?
One lever.
What?
Okay, so I got it for a second-hand pair. I got it for I think a good price, around 4.5. New Air Jordans would cost around 6,000 each.
4.5.
One lever.
Bro, I'm having a heart attack right now.
One lever is equivalent to one Air Jordan.
You really have to have a pair of these, but given the price range that you mentioned, I'm probably not gonna cop a pair of these. So now my next question is, what is your top 3 sneakers?
Okay, so this is going to be a very bizarre choice. So top 3, something not very popular. Number 3 would always be one of my personal favorite as well. It's not a hype shoe, but it's the Nike Racers. My favorite shoe would be the Nike Racers, and it's one particular colorway which is called the Orioles. I used to have it. I used it for almost everything, traveling, jogging, and everything. And I think the pattern is nice on the shoe. It has a very, very sleek design on it, and somehow I think Nike discontinued the production on Racers, or they did it in a different models. Like, it's not very nice anymore, but previously it was very, very nice.
And you still have it?
It's quite beat up, so I threw it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I threw it away.
Okay, and the number 2?
Okay, my number 2, to be on right now, will always be the original Yeezys, which is the Kanye West Turtle Dove, and that shoe is like the holy grail of all shoes. Like, you can't get it anymore. It's like you can't get a newer pair in the market right now. Like, even resellers, there are not many anymore in the market. So yeah, the Turtle Dove is the one for me. And what I like about that shoe is just it's so clean. Like, it's like the start of like a new generation of shoes coming in, and that was the iconic moment. That shoe was like so iconic.
Number 1.
Okay, it definitely has to be the Off-White Chicago's.
Oh yeah, well, it's everyone else's favorite.
Okay, so the Off-White Chicago's, that shoe is really beautiful. Like, I can't even explain it. It's from far you can see such beauty on the feet. Like, so the Off-White shoe is like going around 10K in Malaysia. It's a lot of money, man. The laces, the design of the shoe is just so unique. So I think Off-White right now is very popular around the community, and a lot of people will want. So Off-White. Any collaboration with Off-White, it just sells off. Like even the Dunks, Off-White
Even the
Dunks.
lighters, bro.
Yeah. So
Even the lighters.
everything about Off-White. But yeah, Air Jordan 1's Off-White is such in demand right now.
How about the Air Dior? It just got released.
That is impossible. It's an unrealistic dream. Like, it's unrealistic to even call one. It's not my personal favorite pair, like because I do not like to go for shoes that get easily dirty. I'm just not that guy who goes back home and go and polish my shoe after every wear, like outing. It's like not my. I'm not too free. So that shoe is very clean, but it's like mixing classy with hip hop. You know, it doesn't go well to me. Like you need a hype beast name, a hype name with a iconic shoe. So like Off-White and Air Jordans, you mix them up, boom, 10K RM. There you go.
Dior right now is in the Philippines. It costs around 950,000 pesos. That's almost 1 million already. So, and it's crazy expensive. No way.
I'm just look at which part you want to sell right now.
I could sell my kidneys, bro.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
Okay, so I think we're done with all the reviews, and so anything you wanted to say?
What's your top 3?
My top 3. Oh, that's really difficult, bro. I wasn't prepared for that question.
Yeah, your top 3 shoes, man. Okay.
Top 3 shoes. I think I would go for this one, my third.
Wise choice.
But I don't have a pair of these, but probably this is my third. And then my second would be the UNC Off-White.
You like that? The blue? This is
The
the blue
blue.
one, right? The
The
light
blue
blue
one,
one. Yeah,
yes.
the light blue one.
And then my first one would be the Off-White, also Chicago.
You're right. So I think the blues and the second and the first one, the UNC, right?
Yep.
And the Off-White. Yeah, I like the blue ones, but the problem with that is I find it very difficult to match it with your everyday clothing.
Yes.
So you need to, I think, rock much darker clothing, right, to mix with it. So yeah.
UNC. I think we're good.
No giveaway?
Huh?
No giveaway?
Oh, okay. So for the giveaways, we will be giving away. Okay, guys. If you reach 1,000, we will be giving away any of these pairs. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously speaking, if we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving away a pair of sneakers. But I don't know yet. I will be announcing it once we're there. So please, if you like the video, please like and comment and subscribe to my channel, and also please follow Andrew's Instagram. Thank you, Andrew, for your time. And
I will be back with more shoes.
with more shoes.
Probably an Off-White.
I will be waiting for that.
It's like they have to pay me bonus, like triple bonus. That kind of thing.
So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And so thank you guys for watching, and here we go. How is it? I don't know. Guys, my guest here doesn't want to help me.
Hustle before it starts.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Let's go do this.
I was behind you. Or you get off the TV. No, you get off the sound. It's okay, I'll pass. Special about this shoe, like, to be honest. But this one, has the reflective stripe. They say what you want me to say.
Let's go. Let's do this.
I don't even know what.
So here I'm gonna ask you to like introduce yourself first.